So there are three major projects, like I told you, in Telangana: the Kaleshwaram, the Mission Bhagiratha, and the Palamur Rangareddy project. All of them awarded to this one particular company. But when irregularities happened, no action has been taken against this person. The question arises, why? Kaleshwaram sank in 3 years, no action has been taken. Mission Bhagiratha is a project that was meant to give water through pipelines to every household. And so the pipes used were old pipes, the water tanks were just repainted, and the project name written on it like it was a new project, like it was a newly made thing. And almost 8 or 10 people died of the polluted water from this project, yet no action is being taken. The same with Palamur Rangareddy project. 5 people died of irresponsible working conditions, and yet no action has been taken. Why? Why is this one person protected so much is the question. I must also say that one officer, the GST Intelligence Director, has claimed that this person, Mega Engineering, is been sitting on 70,000 crores of black money and is liable to pay 12,000 crores of GST. So when all these allegations are against this person, why isn't anything happening? This person is today one of the richest. His name is in the Forbes list. And so, should we assume that he is able to walk scot-free? Is that the reason? That he is able to manage people, manage the system? Is that why we are letting him go? The money, the corruption, the nexus between this man and the Chief Minister of Telangana, KCR, is so huge that today KCR lives a lavish life. He lives in palace-style farmhouses. He is buying aeroplanes. He is buying helicopters. He has huge land banks, and these land banks will only appreciate. And he has also floated a national party called the Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti. Where is all this money coming from? Where did the Chief Minister get all this money from? At one point in time in history, this Chief Minister, this is the same man who used to go on a scooter. And today he is buying aeroplanes and floating newer parties. How is this even possible if there is no corruption? And if somebody does not investigate, how is this even going to come out? And why isn't anybody investigating? Today KCR is the richest politician in India. And yet nobody does anything. Why? Against this Kaleshwaram project, against the corruption in Kaleshwaram project, the leaders of opposition, Mr. Revanth Reddy, Mr. Bandi Sanjay, don't talk much because they are paid off by mega company. But even the BJP leaders, the central leaders of BJP party, say for example Nirmala Sitharaman or Shekhawat, minister, all these people say that this Kaleshwaram project is acting like an ATM to KCR. All these people say that KCR is milking from Kaleshwaram. All these people know that there is corruption in Kaleshwaram. Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman also stated that the percentage at which this Kaleshwaram, the loans came in for this Kaleshwaram is huge, at like 8.5% to 10.9%. So how does it even sustain a project? See, she even quoted these numbers and raised this question. So when you people who are in power know the amount of corruption that is involved in this project, why isn't BJP doing anything? Unless you are hand in glove with them. The BJP has to answer this question. Are you also being paid off? Do you also have an interest in this? Why are you protecting the Chief Minister? Why isn't there an inquiry into the Kaleshwaram project? This is probably the biggest scam in India. This is the mega scam of India. Mega by mega, I mean the mega engineering and the mega in size. Why isn't anybody doing anything? We are protecting our country from external forces very zealously. That's amazing. But what are we doing about the forces that are internally destroying us? If nobody does anything and these people are walking scot-free, then what is going to happen to the future of India? I am talking about 1 lakh crores of rupees that has costed this nation. 1 lakh crore of rupees was given into this project. Whose money is that? That is the people's money. That is the taxpayers' money. Just imagine 1 lakh crore of rupees. How many zeros is that? 7, 5. How many zeros is that? 7 plus 5. Whose money is this? And why isn't anybody doing anything about this? Therefore, we have actually quoted in our detailed complaint the package numbers, the figures. We have in fact submitted everything we could gather to the CBI. And the CBI director has assured us that a DIG level rank officer is going to look into this. But YSR Telangana party here demands that even the BJP party does something about it. When you come to our state and talk about this corruption, when you can come to our state and ask votes, when you can come to our states and talk about the corruption involved in this scam, why can't you take any action? You are in authority here. What prevents you from taking action? What prevents you from commissioning an inquiry? This is my straight question to the BJP heads in Delhi. This has ruined our state. And this is not the only project. Projects like these have been happening in Telangana. Time and again I am saying this one person has been awarded every project in the state of Telangana. Yet nothing is happening. Why? Does this happen all over India, in every state? Does one person get all the projects? Like there is nobody else competent enough to carry on any other contracts or projects? So, a CBI inquiry is a must. And I also challenge the Chief Minister of Telangana that if you are indeed clean, as you claim to be, then you have nothing to hide. Please cooperate. In fact, please ask for a CBI inquiry yourself into the corruption of the Kaleshwaram project. And if nothing is going to happen further, even after we giving a complaint to the CBI and even after myself demanding the BJP heads to do something about it, and if still nothing happens, we are going to file a writ petition. And also, I would implore the opposition parties that if this corruption continues, it is going to ruin not only our state, but slowly our country also. Governments like these should not be allowed to function anymore. In 8 years' time, just in 8 years' time, a state whose budget was in surplus has become a debt-ridden state. There is a debt of more than 4.5 lakh crores on the state of Telangana today. It is the newest state. It is the youngest state. In just 8 years, we have managed to burden ourselves with a debt of 4.5 lakh crores. What is that? What kind of governance is that? And if this KCR's government is allowed any further, this is going to ruin our state. So I implore the opposition parties to please go to the President and ask that a President rule be imposed in the state of Telangana immediately. The Chief Minister of Telangana has no moral right to continue as the Chief Minister of Telangana. And if he has any gratitude to the people who voted him to power, he should resign immediately.